Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the third episode of the Rise Above It podcast. This is Elijah, and here I got
Skylar and Bulia, as always.
I want to thank everybody for tuning back in. Everybody that has been tuning in, I appreciate it, and keep showing the love. I really appreciate it. How's everybody doing today? How you guys doing?
Good.
That's
Solid.
good. That's good. I want to do same thing we did last week. Just check in. How's everybody doing? 1 out of 10. And I'll go from there. Skylar, you can go first. I'll go after you.
10.
10.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm great.
Everything been going great.
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me some news earlier. What's I heard you've been getting things together and stuff like that. How's everything going?
Oh, like I have a job interview next week for something that I've been trying really hard for.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Congratulations. I'll go. I'm at like a 9. I'm not gonna lie. Things are going good.
That's so good.
Work's been going really good. Getting ready to start school in 2 weeks.
Yep, same. 2 weeks.
Honestly, I've been good.
That's
really
good.
Julia, how about yourself?
I don't want to say 10, probably a 9. I feel like I could be better, but could be worse also. So I'm happy where I'm at. All I can do is smile and wave, boys.
Yes, sir. So today I want to get into some pop culture, some music stuff, kind of see what you guys think about a few things. What I'm going to start off with is Travis Scott. Travis Scott debuts at number 1 with the year's biggest week for hip hop. The rapper's Utopia, his first album since Astroworld's festival in Houston turned tragic in 2021. He dropped an album and he had 496,000 sales units in the United States. So
Well deserved. Well deserved. He snapped. I won't lie. I don't agree with how he handled the situation in which multiple people, even like teenagers and children, passed away at his concert. God damn, I do so many shows. But at his concert, people literally got killed via mosh pit.
Yeah,
That was awful.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, people get turned at concerts regardless. Like the Playboi Carti concert that I went to, in like 2018 was a straight mosh pit. Like there was no going anywhere without it being a mosh pit. So I feel like if he would have responded to it better, he would have gotten a better kind of outlook or reputation on that. But he handled it terribly. Like he just kind of went on there.
Did he stop playing the music?
Like I feel terrible. Like
did he stop the music when those shits were happening?
He stopped it for a little bit, but he was like, "Is everybody all right?" He asked some people to come help. After he asked them to help, got right back to it.
For me, that's like on the spotlight, like you like freak out initially and you don't know how to respond, but the aftermath, like how people, I know it's corny as hell, but it's definitely necessary to make those apologetic videos.
For
like
sure.
He should have been more, down to earth and like sympathetic towards not only the people who passed away, but their families. I mean, they lost a child for the most part.
Yeah, I think it was really good. All of that stuff happened and him kind of taking a little break off and coming with this album. My album was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was very. I'm not gonna say different. It was just you can tell the time it took from Astroworld to this one. It made sense why he took his time, and you can tell through the different songs that it's not something people are so used to listening to, but you can still appreciate it. I was seeing, I know you'll appreciate this, Julia. He was pulling a lot from Kanye.
Oh yeah, I think I sent you a TikTok where I was like all the different Kanye influences.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you're embedded with the Kardashian clan. I mean, like they've probably been around each other OD if you think about it.
They influence each other, same family.
Yeah. Travis just brought him out too. He had this little concert, and I think it was in Rome. They said it went crazy. There was people talking about they felt like shaking and stuff because the concert was so crazy.
Oh shit.
I mean,
it's so crazy to see, like, what a coincidence that like he messes with Kanye and like it just so happens that they both are with a Kardashian. It just, I mean,
perfect.
Kylie's she's a Jenner, but I mean, it's still
Kris Kardashian plans all of that.
Yeah,
she 100%. She coordinates it all. She's a very scheduled, like planned woman, and you could tell. I mean, look at why they're all successful. Preparation and planning. She literally planned Kim's sex tape.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
They had multiple films. Ray J went on live and he's like, "Hey, yeah, like we had to film it twice, 3 times because Kristen like the first one."
Her mom's
Imagine
like
your
filming
mother's
it?
watching you. No, she didn't film it. I'm just saying, like, she approved it. She was like, "Okay, this will get my daughter the most." Like,
Speaking, it's crazy.
it's crazy.
Speaking of Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, speaking of Kylie Jenner, so the Bratz, the popular toy brand,
Shut up, Bratz.
Celebrated Kylie Jenner as the embodiment of what its dolls have stood for since their debut over 2 decades ago. She's the first brand's celebrity doll, and they were heavily inspired by women of color, and so they got Kylie Jenner. And they were saying she embodies what they stood for since their debut, calling her disruptive and rebellious to energetic and expressive. I have to be honest. I'll leave the floor to you guys after this comment.
They made the Bratz too dark to be Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
they're black.
I think
they're
Kylie
making
Jenner for the first one.
She's the color of this wall over here. She's the color of me and Skylar. She's white, and they made her like tan.
Not even just the color, but isn't her body fake?
Exactly. I mean, a lot of tweets.
I don't know if they're representing like real bodies.
I just don't think the disruptive and rebellious.
But
I don't think she's disruptive or rebellious.
I think Rihanna.
I think she's got money, so she can do what she wants. But
Rihanna would have been a perfect.
Rihanna
would have been great, and I would have wanted that doll.
Oh my god, I would have bought it.
I'm not gonna lie. If Rihanna would have been the first doll,
that would be great.
I mean, Kylie Jenner's still gonna bring little girls to come get the Bratz doll. So I just think. For the first one, I think it's a little.
They shouldn't have made her the first, at least not the first.
Maybe get a few.
Although I mean, I'm happy and proud for her. It's an amazing moment. But like, they're making Bratz doll of Stormy, not Kylie. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine Stormy growing up. That's like they made them not her skin tone, and that's the only thing that I disagree with. Not saying like. Girl, get to the bag. I'm happy for you.
For sure.
Honestly, I'm very much so happy for her, but I feel like it should have been someone else, someone with a different kind of recognition. All that does is add to, I mean, she's like, as you were saying, Skylar, like mostly plastic, so it's almost fitting.
For a doll.
No hate.
I don't know, for the first doll, maybe not, but for like the second or third, I could see just because like money purposes, because it's a business and they're after the money.
That's
and
why you would go for Rihanna.
Marketing.
Right.
Yeah,
Rihanna.
That's why I'm saying Rihanna first doll, maybe
queen.
they can do like second or third Kylie Jenner.
Oh my God, Rihanna.
Only because she's a big name. That's why.
Oh, for sure. It's
that's
definitely
why.
the name.
It's definitely, it's the name, it's the money.
Come on, that Kylie Jenner next to that Bratz doll. That's
and
gonna
like
bring
kids, not like little kids, but like kids are watching Kylie Jenner.
My first Bratz doll, my grandma got it for me for Christmas, and my mom threw it in the garbage. And I asked
why,
because
it was too provocative.
Well, because back in the day, the Bratz used to be like more like hoochie mama.
Yeah,
and they're like only Barbies. I'm like, Mom, I only resonate with Bratz. Like, you don't understand. Like I don't like. I never felt like a Barbie doll. I felt like a little ratchet.
You felt like
Barbie,
a little brat?
a Bratz. Yeah, like a little, not like ratchet, like
What do you guys think about did any of you guys see the Barbie movie? Like the whole little vibe?
I did not. No.
I've been meaning to see that movie, but no. I don't know. I've heard mixed things about it.
I've heard
a lot
reviews.
of people. I was gonna say I heard a lot of people. I personally am not. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
I heard it's kind of sad. Some people told me they cried.
Oh,
I don't know.
In the Barbie movie?
I don't know. It's empowering, I guess, and they just start tearing up.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. They had like a transgender Barbie too, which I think is amazing. I mean, it's very
that's
much
cool. See, I didn't know that.
Open, and I just love that. I love that they're taking that route with it, making Barbie more modernized. I mean, this might have just put Barbie back on the forefront of the shelves, where like there was other little toys that were coming up, but Barbie dolls were the only thing I played with as a kid.
Right. Well, now you see Barbie merch is everywhere. Every store I've gone in the mall.
Barbie's been popping
it's Barbie. Everything
for a
Barbie.
very long time.
All the magazine covers are like Barbie movie. Margot Robbie is blowing up.
For sure. That's a great.
I praise her. I mean, she was the perfect Barbie.
I was just going to say, perfect person to play the Barbie, for sure.
She's beautiful.
For
fucking
sure.
perfect.
For sure.
Like,
yeah.
If anyone was Barbie, her. She's her.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, it's supposed to be Amy Schumer.
I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't really know who that is.
The comedian.
See, I like her, but I don't know if she
like her,
embodies
not Barbie.
like what Barbie is.
I was going to say, she was going to be a Barbie?
She got bullied out of being Barbie. You know that?
Like,
yeah, literally, like, it dropped that she was supposed to be playing Barbie, and people on Twitter bullied the show.
Damn, that's scary.
No hate.
Margot Robbie
terrible,
was perfect for that.
For sure.
Everything happens for a reason, you know? I mean, Margot is the perfect Barbie.
Oh,
Just
God.
saying.
It's about time for them to do that movie.
Yeah.
But let's get into some other, some more music news. Some crazy stuff has been happening with these rappers, these singers and stuff. We'll start off with this one. Tory Lanez is expected to be sentenced for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. The Canadian rapper was found guilty in December of shooting her in both feet. He actually was sentenced to 10 years. I'm not gonna lie, 10 years is crazy.
Sorry, he deserves it.
I mean, he definitely deserves some jail time. I think.
How much time do you think that he deserved?
I think 10 years is like. I think it's.
I feel like 10 years is appropriate.
10 years is. I feel like the 10 years is added on because it's like. Because you thought you was out here acting like you all scot free on Twitter, on everywhere, acting like.
It added on to his sentence because he faked. Like X-rays of her feet. He sent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he sent to the court X-rays of like a not broken foot, and then her lawyer was basically like, "No, those are fake X-rays. These are the real ones."
Regardless, like I heard this story, and I just don't understand why.
And not only that, but he pinned it on Megan Thee Stallion's best friend Kelly. So what happened was Kelly, from what I know, Kelly and him were getting at it.
I watched an interview of her talking about it.
Kelly and Tory Lanez were, you know, sneaky links or whatever you call it.
She was acting like she wasn't messing with him, and like she was
that's the
for
thing
sure.
That I'll give it to Megan. I'm like,
like, why you had to lie? Like, just be straight up.
Right.
If you're messing with him, you're messing with him. Like, I mean, if you're that worried about what everybody's going to think, why are you even in that to begin with?
Just for that to come out in the feet over a conversation, regardless of how heated it is.
They were leaving Kylie Jenner's party because Megan got kicked out because she was drunk, like any Aquarius. Shout out my Aquarius queens. Anyway, but I'm just saying, Megan was leaving the party and she was a little lit, left with Kelly and Tory. Kelly found out that Megan and Tory were, getting with each other. This was after Kelly and him were done. Like Kelly I don't know what happened with Kelly, but she stopped messing with him for a little piece. And then
did Megan know?
They were riding back. I'm pretty sure she knew.
Before?
But at the end of the day,
so she was one of,
he's a single man.
But I'm saying though, like
I can see him on both sides.
I can see the anger, but I can't see the point of the gun. Like
that's Tory's fault.
That's what.
Personally, I think it's a lot of shaky things in it that just.
There's two sides.
It's a process to like take the gun out, pull the trigger, and point it. Like
y'all saw the pictures, though, right? Her foot was like blown open. Like there was like a big ass.
I saw a video of her like hobbling from the car.
I feel like I seen that video.
You know what I mean? Where she's like stepping.
I saw on TMZ like a picture of her foot like busted open because of the bullet. I mean that's. I
ain't see that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to see that.
Regardless, even if the bullet didn't hit her, like just like shooting at somebody, regardless, like I've been really, you can be mad at somebody, but like. To
pulling a gun out. That's what I'm so afraid of. Like
you need anger management.
I'm so afraid. Like even when I honk at someone.
No, literally.
You need to stop drinking. Because if drinking gets you that crazy like that.
Yeah.
But truthfully, I have to be honest with you. 10 years, I think, was more of a. Since you thought it was sweet out here, you thought you can just talk about
punishment.
it. You thought
because he lied. He lied to the court.
As I said, it's a punishment. Talk about her. Although she was doing it too. I do think she was doing it too.
That's perjury by submitting fake X-rays, that's perjury in itself.
Yeah, I think on his side, both sides, they was both kind of shady. But
Yeah.
I think his side, along with the things on his side, kind of outweighed hers in a way, like kind of overshadowed what she was doing. And so through them 10 years, like, yeah, you thought you was gonna get something small, but just because you thought you was gonna come in here and yeah, here's these 10 years for you.
Now he could sit and think about how he shot Megan in the foot.
That's crazy.
Was it one foot or was it both
was one
feet?
foot.
Who knows?
Because I saw something that said it was both
I never
feet,
thought about
and I was like, that's a.
I think
No,
the
it was
one
just
girl
one.
shady too. She switched up her story hella times.
She was
It's
Got on the stand and
it's
cap.
all
What
shady. Like
she was shady,
the
bro.
lawyer was paying her. I'm
They all
telling you, I'd
shady,
be reading
bro.
up about all
How
of
you
this.
gonna get in a
and-
fight with your friend and then you gonna be on her side and then gonna want to be on hit like, nah,
'Cause
that's a crazy friend.
Tory's lawyers paid her that penny. They paid her a big buck to
crazy.
speak on, his side instead of her best friend's side, pretty much. So I can
Y'all
see
ever
from
y'all
both
ever
sides.
doing them y'all ever letting them a lawyer give y'all some money to turn?
No. I'm
Y'all better
no.
not. Y'all better
on
not
my
get on that
best
stand,
friend.
Tora.
No,
No.
not on Skylar. No, no.
Just me.
Who? I mean, I don't really know any other. I mean, maybe my sister, depending on how I feel about her that week. She gonna come
Nah,
at
I'm
me
not
after
gonna lie.
this.
I'm not gonna say.
Love you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth, but like I'm definitely riding with my brother and my sister for sure. Whatever. If they need me to do something, to go with something, I'm gonna go with
If
it. But like
somebody paid
until
me
a
to
certain
go
extent,
against you guys,
yeah,
I wouldn't.
Couldn't do it. No cap. Can't do it.
no.
Now, if y'all wrong, I'm not even gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just let y'all handle that. That's y'all.
If you have to be a part of it,
If I'm a part of it,
like if they're like, you need to speak on this.
I'm gonna just speak on my part. Speak on my contribution. If I ain't got no contribution, then there's nothing for me to speak about.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Type shit. Type shit.
So some more some more news. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
This is actually really funny. So former Lizzo dancers were
God.
weight shamed and pressured while at a strip club.
I saw a tweet. It said, "How you gonna get
Lost.
fat shamed by Lizzo?"
That's crazy. It said 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment, according to a lawsuit filed Tuesday. They also alleged that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leveling false accusations that they were drinking on the job. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's crazy. She got some nerve.
Yeah,
She got some goddamn nerve. That's crazy.
That shit is viral on TikTok, on
Yeah.
Twitter, on Instagram. Like you see everything from everywhere.
She's the body positivity queen. Why is she fat shaming?
Exactly. It
That's
doesn't make
crazy.
sense. It's almost backwards. It's like the person where it's like I don't even know how to.
I think it's like
I'm trying to think of an analogy of another artist that's all about something and embodies something that. Goes
if we're talking,
completely-
I think if we're on the basis of like the body shaming thing, I think one person that could be it's on the other end of it is what's her name, Coyle Ray. I think she's kind of she's in this same little what Lizzo I guess was supposedly supposed to be the
Yeah.
body positivity,
Yeah, that's
like who
actually a
cares
good
what my body
analogy.
looks like as
For
long
like
as I
thicker
love
girls,
it.
and you're saying that Coyle Ray is for
Like
like,
skinnier girls,
thin-
but honestly, I mean,
It'd be like if Coyle
Thin
Ray
girls.
was like, "Girl, you need a burger. You gotta eat."
right,
Like,
right, and she's
get
so
it together.
tiny.
Yeah, that's literally
Oh,
that's
God,
the
though.
straight analogy of what it would be like.
That's
No, I get
exactly
what you're
right.
saying.
Not gonna lie, I really appreciate Coyle Ray. Shout out Coyle Ray because she
Wow.
makes even myself more comfortable in my own body. Because I know you can't really tell on camera, but I feel very very skinny a lot of times, and it's in my genetics. Obviously, I've been trying to eat more. And
No,
stay.
I agree with you. It's nice to see her because she's so skinny.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, like I feel good about
It's like, damn, I don't need a fatty.
I
It's
think-
okay.
You don't need
I
like
think
massive titties.
big
like,
I think
big
it kind of
bulbs.
makes people comfortable like that, like what y'all saying. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make someone feel like when they don't have those things, they gotta like do whatever to.
BBL
Oh, I gotta
era.
be
Yeah.
this. Yeah, like I gotta be this. I gotta get this to make so I can look like that. Like no, they see
Right.
somebody like her that
Yeah.
she embraces it. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen too many artists like that really embrace it like she does, and it's respect.
I
For real.
love
Like,
the shit out of her. Honestly, I give it to her. Like I'm not a complete fan of her music. She's not my favorite, but I love what she stands for.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
I see her like
For
twerking
real.
on my TikTok, and
I'm
I'm like,
thank you.
she's shaking whatever she's
Little
got.
booties matter.
The little bit that
Yeah,
she's
that's
got
what it
is
sounds.
moving. Like,
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Lizzo got some nerve though. No cap. She got
That's
some goddamn nerve.
did they
dude.
come
That's
out with
crazy.
like exactly what she said, or just we just know that she body shamed?
They was saying they was at a club and they was honestly what I heard she told them to do at the club. It was some wild ass shit, and I don't even like what I remember. I don't even want to say because it was disgusting.
It's too vulgar
yeah,
for this
like-
podcast.
Facts, but like it was just. I think she got a bunch of Jay-Z's festival that she was headlining got canceled because of all of this. Like she was supposed to get a bag.
Oh, I peeped that.
She
I did
missing out
peep
on
that.
she missing out on money.
Oh my god, that festival would have been crazy too.
Oh
like
God,
SZA was the other headliner.
Oh, SZA would have went crazy.
Doja Cat, I think, was supposed to be there. There was gonna be.
I mean, her doing that
I
just
know,
contradicts
I know.
everything that she like stands for.
and then
It's like taking down your whole brand.
oh God.
Like,
And then she goes, I'm not gonna lie. This is one thing I really hate that celebrities do. Like they get caught up in some shit. They're trying to get people trying to cancel them, and they go on there. They post
I'm so sorry for calling you a slut.
I don't know what you mean. I have never been a part of any of that. These people saying these things. I stand
Right.
on what I like. Bro, stop the cap, bro. Like you got caught up.
Right.
These people speaking out. Maybe they lying.
These were the first couple people that spoke out. I bet. I mean, a lot of times, if a few people come out, then like more and more people will come out,
Right.
like Jeffrey Epstein. But
Yeah, that's
like, you know what I'm
Sheesh.
saying? Like, Me
Yeah.
Too is a real thing, and it's not just like the Me Too movement, but with all females.
Oh, God.
I feel like we're so bound to submission and just acceptance, and compliance is such a big thing. I mean, and it's in the biological female, like, I mean, upbringing in itself. Like we're all just so quick to be like, okay, it's fine, like, and just be cool with whatever. And it's not okay, and it's not fine. And what you said is fucked up, and it hurt my feelings, and it's
Yeah.
traumatic. You know,
Speak up. I think both women experience that a lot. I do see a lot of things of people expressing that. And the same thing for guys. A lot of guys. I think it's
Yeah.
like a crazy
toxic
thing.
masculinity
Yeah, it's a lot.
definition.
A lot of
Literally.
guys be tweaking and stuff like that.
I mean,
I think for Lizzo to be a person that is like so about like body positivity, like I'm comfortable in my own skin, like I don't care what anybody thinks, to hear this type of news coming from people around her that's been closer, because obviously if you're a part of her whole tour, people
group,
like
yeah.
her group and stuff like that, you obviously are close to her at all times and stuff like that. So to hear this is like, damn, like you kind of just, your credibility is a little lost because you look crazy right now. I'm not gonna
Now
lie.
she looks a little fake. Like
Yeah.
her whole image was
Exactly.
just being faked this whole time.
You lost credibility of everything you've
Right.
ever been about. It's like, hold on, like you was speaking about all this. Now there's people in your tour talking about that you shaming them, and like
Her image is like
it's a
destroyed a little
for
bit
sure.
with this.
it's like
Maybe
a
not
person
totally,
that
but-
preaches fitness and health and goes and on their Instagram and starts eating junk food.
They're at
you
In and Out
know?
the next day. You
Yeah.
see them.
Like
Fact.
that's the significance or the analogy that I
Yeah.
can. I mean, literally, it'd be like Coily Ray being like, "Girl, you're too fucking skinny. Eat a burger. Like, get it
Yeah.
together. You need to eat more. You've been eating this, or all this. You need to, you know, abide by your brand. If that's what you've grown off of, you got to just stick to the
It's
scenes,
just exactly what Skylar said. You look fake now. Like,
looks
your
like
whole
nothing
thing,
you say is true or serious or, you know,
that can go for like
genuine.
Your music. Like her music was talking about that stuff. Or like, why would I want to listen to your music now that I know that the things you were talking about in your music was fitting your image? Now it's like you was doing that.
It's like, oh, you did it for money.
Yeah,
like you did it for fame. You did it for attention.
Pure, for
you didn't do it because it's like that's how you really feel.
For sure. Bro, something crazy that happened this week. Like from the beginning of the week till now, how it transpired. I don't know if you guys remember the one like young girl, this
Lil Tay.
Asian, Lil Tay.
Oh, she died.
She died, and
she didn't.
it's now come out that they was
Hacked.
somebody hacked her Instagram and posted the whole like thing saying she died, and whole time she didn't. Like so it said her brother died last week, and then she died this week. And it was cap.
It's all cap. All of it is cap. Her parents are
So
the puppet
it was
masters.
for publicity is what I'm getting from that.
I mean, her brother was kind of the puppet master when she was doing that. Hey, I'm Lil Tay. Da, 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 standing with like 6'9"
Didn't her brother
and
die?
shit like that.
That's what
I saw something.
said.
Her brother died, and then like some article I saw said that she was so depressed that like she also died because her brother had just died, and I don't know.
It's crazy how everybody's R.I.P.
Like
I can't believe this happened. And then
she's 14.
Yeah, and then not even 2 days later, when I first saw the first post that was like it may not be true, I was like, bro, they didn't fake this girl's death, bro, to get some clout. Like they didn't really.
But they did.
Nah, they didn't do this, bro. Like, there's no way just to get this girl's name in the news. Everybody remember when she was out here doing wild and do whatever she was doing, but like. Come on, like.
So she posted saying that like she's
on
fine.
her Instagram.
I was hacked. I didn't die.
I don't know if it was on her Instagram. It was on some other platform she has.
Which
she
another
went
account
on and was like, no, they was hacking me. This isn't true.
That's
but
so
another
weird.
account on Twitter, it was either Twitter or Instagram. I can't remember which one it was, but made a whole account and explained everything that was happening with the brother and with her. And basically, like, her father was abusing her. Her mother was, like, not around or some shit like that. I don't know.
Wait,
but
and that's
it got,
why
like,
she died?
It got 150,000 followers.
I'm
no,
confused.
that's not the reason. It's like...
I don't know.
I think it's all a clout. Like, it's all like a PR move.
I was about to say.
All of it is a PR move.
Yeah.
It's all to get your face, publicity. Get your face in front of people's phones. When you look on your phone during this week...
All I've seen
every
is
single
her face.
day there was some type of update that had about Lil Tay. Maybe it was either something about the cops not knowing about any information about a death, or the Instagram posting something, or somebody saying she said something on here. It's like every single day was something different. Like she got into the algorithm, got into every single day I pulled up my phone on Instagram. It was something about, and it's like,
that's so weird because I saw a post and it was like,
I think it's all a publicity stunt.
It was about, it was her family being like, we're so sad that our daughter has passed and blah, blah, blah.
It was on her Instagram.
That was on her Instagram?
Yeah.
That's what it was? Okay. Yeah. I saw it on like Daily Mail when I was on my Snapchat. I was like, she died?
I saw it on.
She's 14? Yeah.
I'm big on Daily Mail. Daily Mail is like my feed for the day, because Instagram feed is so like algorithmized, if that makes sense. And
you're making up every week. You be making up.
I
like it.
I'm picking up what you putting.
But
you
also,
need to make an encyclopedia of Julia words.
Oh God!
Somebody said that, I can't remember who. They were like, "Oh my God!" Well, my 9th grade English teacher, he made an entire list of dumb shit that I used to say when I was 14.
I think that's fantastic. You should keep the list going and make a little book.
It was ironic because one of my good friends, Carson, shout out Carson, love you, boo. But he made the same list for her. And I had a class one day, he's like, I have the same list for Carson. I'm like, I don't know who the hell Carson is. And we ended up becoming best friends. And that's just so funny throughout high school. And then on top of that, somebody else told me that they were like, what did I say? Oh, I was just looking off into the ocean and I said, if I die, I want to come back as a dolphin. And they were like, oh my God, we need to make a quote book for you. I'm like, it's not that.
That'd be kind of great. Come back as a dolphin? I like that.
For real?
Dictionary.
How fun would that be? You're still a mammal. I mean, you still understand the parts and things.
What if you get eaten by a shark?
Dolphins don't get eaten by sharks.
Random.
Dolphins, apparently, dolphins have 6 senses, first and foremost. They have telekinesis, which is the 6th sense.
She knows
They
about
can literally
dolphins.
Tapped in on a dolphin.
Yeah.
They can connect
They do
and
what?
know who's
They do what?
around them. Telekinesis.
Now do it again.
Oh,
I
wait,
thought it
is
was
that how you-
echolocation.
Oh, it is. Oh my God. Oh my God, it is echolocation.
Yeah.
Because they use the
I'm a dummy.
vibrations in the water to detect each other.
That's what.
Oh,
Don't
man.
whales be on that same thing too?
I
Skylar's
don't know.
correct.
I think so.
No.
For sure.
Wait, do they?
I'm pretty sure. I think most.
I'm not fully educated on marine life.
I
but
only
can't-
know dolphins have echolocation, not
For sure.
telekinesis.
Shout out to dolphins. For sure.
Just saying.
the telekinesis would be
Skylar's
cool.
correct. I am incorrect.
The dolphin starts telling you something, you see it behind the boat.
You're like, hold on. I started thinking of something. I don't know what it is.
Wait, is telekinesis moving things? I'm
no,
gonna stop, 'cause
telekinesis
now I
is
feel
where you like do like where you like
where you move things with your mind, or where you know
I
things
think
with your
it's
mind.
moved.
Because I thought it was moving. Because
I thought it was where you know what someone's thinking.
that's-
What is telekinesis? Oh my gosh, should we
that the
Google
same
it?
thing?
Let's fucking Google it.
We can Google it
Hold
right
on.
now. Let's look right now because that's a great question.
Are you looking it up?
Things
Eli?
with your mind?
What?
Apparently, we don't know nothing.
Because I'm like, maybe I think it's moving. No, or is it words?
Telekinesis is a hypothetical psychic ability allowing a person to influence a physical system without physical interaction.
So you're
So
right.
moving
You're
objects-
right. Moving objects.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! So dolphins do not have telekinesis.
Dolphins can't move objects and they can't speak to you.
R.I.P. my
With their
intelligence. She ain't died. She just moved out.
So I don't know what it's called then when you speak with your mind. Well, without
What is
looking.
it called? Tell us something. When you know what someone's thinking.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
It's telepathy.
Telepathy. Oh
There
my
we
god!
go.
Thank you,
Telepathy.
friends. We're sitting here like some dumbasses trying to discuss. Fuck. We all dumb as hell.
Oh god.
We all need to see
Hey,
it.
this isn't things that we need to know from day to day, so it doesn't matter.
Telepathy, telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Telepathy, telekinesis. I only know like two.
Julia. Oh my
What's
goodness.
it called? What is it called when you? Hold on. Awesome. Syllables. That's the word I was looking for.
Syllables?
I'm thinking you were talking about
Are
like
you talking about
superhero
like
No, I
a
was
prefix and suffix?
No. I was looking for syllables because I was like telepathy. Oh, I guess that would be 3, right? Telepathy, telekinesis. That would be 4. I feel like three syllables is enough. We don't need a 4th. Telekini. Telepathy.
This just got so
off track.
Off track.
Nah,
My
it's
bad.
cool.
I am like
Is
the
there anything-
ADHD of the group.
Any more comments y'all got on any more topics? Anything
What
else
were you even
regarding what we
talking
talking
about?
Do you have
We
anything?
went off topic for sure. I don't want to.
What were we even talking about?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
What
We were
gonna
talking
do?
about Lil Tay.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Lil Tay, R.I.P. But
Nah,
like
it's not
not
R.I.P..
R.I.P.
Is it like should I
No,
show the
no,
love
no.
or like is it hating if I don't show the love?
You can still show the love, but she's not dead.
Oh, all right. Shout out.
You
Let's
seen that video?
You
Wendy
put a
Williams? She's like,
comment-
oh my gosh, she passed away. Oh, all right. Moves on to the next segment.
Wendy Williams shady for that. That's crazy.
Comment on her post and
Wendy
give her a little
Williams,
cash.
say everything everybody thinking.
No cap.
As much as you hate her, I mean, there's certain things she says, you're like, yeah, you're like that was some hater shit, but like, yeah.
No cap. That's everybody. That Kanye.
Kanye.
Oh, he's crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
give a
He's saying
damn.
The
some hot
people who are the
Kanye.
most controversial, they're the best.
There's a realist.
They be saying what everybody's
Kanye.
thinking, just afraid to say.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I know you're speaking on Doja Cat. I still love Doja Cat. I still love her. I'm going to love her till I die. Feel how you want to feel.
We might disagree
I was about to
there.
say Doja Cat.
I don't like the stuff that I just saw
She
about
doing the
her.
most.
I think she's doing it for show.
For sure.
Or
The stuff
Illuminati.
where she said that she
Or
like hates
both.
her fans and stuff. Like that's how you're making money.
God.
regardless
it's
of whether
to
you
get
like
more
them.
people looking at her.
Maybe,
but
and
why
it
going
might
that
be,
way?
but like, why go in like a hateful
That's what I'm
direction? Like,
saying.
you could get attention other ways.
I was
like,
actually listening to a podcast. Shout out Rise Above It podcast.
Yes,
but I was
sir.
listening
Oh
to.
gosh, shut them wrong.
I was listening to Patty Pop Culture, which he's all over TikTok. And shout out Patty Pop Culture. Shout out Patty Eminger. Love him. But he was talking about how Doja Cat, he thinks it's like a psychological thing where like when they feel love, they feel the need to push away the love because they feel like they're going to get hurt eventually. It's almost like a psychological thing. He explained it in like complete
I understand.
like psychology definitions where he's like there's like a actual like not like disease but like an illness ish where you feel scared to show love or be loved in general.
so wait, are you saying this applies to everybody?
I mean,
Like if somebody's
probably
giving you a lot of
does.
love,
I
you
think
want to push it
if
away?
you go through certain traumas or
For
certain
sure, for sure.
situations in your life,
okay,
you're
I can
afraid.
agree with that.
I mean, and I'm even the same way. You know, I mean, I've known my man for 7 years, and we've been dating for 3. Like, but like,
Shout out, Brandon.
it takes me so, it takes me so long to be forthcoming and be for real and actually like show love because I mean, even to this day, he's like, babe, like, just chill out. Where like I'm always going 100 miles per hour and not being so affectionate. It's not that I don't mean to not show him affection, but like I don't know. Just
Right.
naturally I'm like afraid to
For sure. I think
be
that's everyone.
super duper.
You have to be
know.
comfortable with the
You say it's
So-
everyone, but it might just be like a few where like a lot of people are very, very loving.
I could see
you
it
never know.
being
For
people who are like traumatized, where they feel like
For
they
sure,
like
it's definitely-
they don't like deserve the love. So
Oh
they're
my
like,
god, look at us. Trauma fest.
I think I think
Shout out to
everybody's
trauma.
I think like
It's
everybody's
unmade us.
like that. I think you could still
Shout out the trauma.
Oh my goodness. I think it's cool to do that, but I think there's a time where you can separate yourself. And like oh
My
my
bad.
god, I'm trying to be serious. Let me chill.
My bad. I'm doing the most.
You're not doing
no,
nothing.
you're so
You good?
funny. I'm just I can't help it.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little break, let the boys come on. We're gonna get this shift gears and we're gonna get to it. We'll be right back. And we're back, everybody. I got the homies here. I got my dog Brandon, and I got somebody that I've been speaking on. We've been trying to get on for the last couple episodes, but I'm glad my dog is here. Leo, say what's up, Leo.
Yes, sir. What's up? I'm Leo G. I just want to say thank you, Eli, for having me on the podcast.
Oh God, I fuck with you.
If you watched the previous episodes, you know that this podcast idea wasn't an overnight thing, man.
Oh God.
And I remember Eli telling me about it, man. I told him go for it, bro.
We've been talking about it.
Look where we at right now, bro.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm proud of you, bro, and excited to see where this thing goes. So let's do it.
Yes, sir. We're gonna check in. How's everybody doing? 1 out of 10. I'll go first. Or y'all already heard mine, but I'm doing good. Got some stuff going. Getting ready to start school soon.
Yes, sir.
Work been going well. How about you, Leo? 1 out of 10. How you feeling?
1 out
And
of 10, I say about a solid 8.
For sure.
I'm just trying to grow and, level up, rise above all my issues and stuff.
Yes,
like
sir.
that,
Oh,
you know what I mean? But yeah, solid 8. Been going good. So
Is there any areas of your life you think you need to work on, kind of improve that number?
yeah, probably financial decisions just overall, man. I just been, going a little crazy with the spending recently. So, just planning ahead and
I'm glad you can recognize that, and I'm glad you were able to say that.
Right, probably should budget or something.
For sure. I'm gonna come up.
What's good? It's your dog B Randon back in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
But I'm pretty good. I had just started school for the electrician job.
Yes, sir.
Everything's going pretty good with that.
Back on your
it's right
school
at
grind.
HEC, like 20 minutes away, so it's perfect. But yeah, I'm probably about when I said 8.5 last week, probably still there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Life's been going good, going pretty good. Can't complain about shit.
How do you
go
think?
ahead,
with you starting school and stuff like that, kind of is your approach to it different than it was when you were first in school, kind of when you were doing football and stuff like that? Or how do you think this approach now to kind of, since it's a part of a job you're doing, how do you think you can apply the same things you did before but kind of come at it correctly? Like, come at it with a different attitude, knowing that this isn't just like how it was school before, like, I'm kind of iffy on if this is what I'm wanting to do. And with the school stuff you came down, like, how is it different? How are you, like, going into it? It's different other than it being your job.
Well, it's different because the school shit we did in high school, bro, nobody wanted to learn about that shit.
For sure.
90% of the stuff we learned, nobody is using that later on in life. So,
Facts.
like, with this, I know I'm working towards something. Like, at the end of this schooling, is the 4 years, I'm gonna have my journeyman's license, and that's gonna open doors to everything. So
That's gonna really.
right now, I'm just an apprentice. I'm a helper pretty much because I don't know what I'm doing, but the school is gonna get me right. And
So
the one thing I fuck with too, bro, the company I work for, like I don't know if it's them or the IEC schooling, but they, like, you get cash bonuses based off like perfect attendance, like certain grades you get, like
that's lit.
stuff like that. You get
Little
$200, like
incentives and shit.
that
That's
shit add
lit.
up for real.
Oh, God, get right now.
That's another incentive. Why
God.
not do good in school?
I was
Like,
just about to
shit.
say, if I knew, if we was in school now, oh my goodness, if we was in school now, bro, and they told me I would get an incentive like that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, I'm still already getting right, but like,
yeah.
that's just even added on to get even more
Facts,
right.
And it's only 2 nights a week too.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
I'm
even.
working, but I'm only going to school 2 nights a week.
So those
They
days
paying for everything.
Those days you work, it's kind of like you leave from work and go straight to classes, or
Nah, because we get off like 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
I get home around like 4:15, 4:20ish, and HEC is only 20 minutes away, and class starts at 6. So I'll go home, shower, maybe eat something, chill for a little bit, and then I'm out.
sure. Yeah, Leo, how you been over there? How's your family doing and stuff like that?
Family's all good, man. My about to be an uncle. My third niece due
Yes, sir.
in September. So
Oh, that's lit. I'm
see.
about to say I'm on the uncle vibe shit.
Yeah,
Big
third,
uncle vibe. That's
third
lit.
niece,
That's
girl,
lit.
uncle.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Shout out Quincy and Kyler on God. They're my dogs. But yeah, we're gonna start to get into some little bit of sports. I want to hear y'all opinions on this stuff. So I know y'all remember the stuff going on about Henry Ruggs and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ex-Raiders receiver Henry Ruggs III was sentenced to 3 to 10 years in a fatal DUI. Ruggs, 24, had been under house arrest with alcohol and location electronic monitoring devices since pleading guilty in May to 1 count of DUI resulting in death and 1 count of misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter in the crash that killed Tina Tenner and her dog Max. So he got sentenced to 3 years, but after the 3 years, he's up for parole. So like,
Oh yeah, you know he gonna get out.
yeah, for sure, bro. I think this is so crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Didn't the car like catch on fire or some shit, bro?
That's kind of how that's how it happened. Like, I guess this crazy as hell. The lady and the dog, I guess, got stuck and the car was on fire and kind of
Some shit, bro.
That whole situation is just crazy.
Oh
bro.
God, bro! Like,
They said his blood alcohol was double the limit,
Like,
but he was driving with
and
like
he was speeding,
crazy.
He
It
was
was like
sliding.
156, I
Yeah,
think they
like-
said, or something like that. If I
And
remember.
I remember the video.
Oh, the
the
video!
show,
I seen the
bro.
video. It's crazy.
Bro, he's
flying.
He's flying down
He's
the street.
flying
bro.
down the street.
That's
bro.
crazy because what's his name? Jordan Addison got
Just
pulled over
got,
going
bro.
like
It's like they
140,
don't learn, bro. It's
all
like
these
they don't
young,
learn.
bro. All these young niggas get the money and they think
They
they
get that
invincible,
fast
bro.
car,
I'm
bro.
telling
They
you.
getting that fast
It's
car
always the
and it's-
Lambo,
Oh,
the
God.
Facts,
Porsche,
bro.
always.
You want to
crazy.
gas it, go on the highway and just gas that thing, bro. We gotta learn.
Oh God! I seen some on Twitter the other day. Marquise Brown, bro.
Yeah, similar situation.
He got pulled over, bro. The cop come at him like you see it on his like body cam. He talking him crazy. Marquise Brown just like, I'm sorry, like I don't know this. I'm new here. This is when he just got traded to the
Cardinals,
To the
right?
Cardinals.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just from here. Bro, put him in the back of the cop car and everything, and like he was sliding. He said, I knew I was sliding. Like, I'm sorry. Bro, put him over, talked to him and everything. I guess let him go, but it's like, what What for, bro?
Yeah.
You know they gonna pull you over. They
What
see this
for?
nice ass car, you sliding like.
Of course.
You think what reason would they just let you go? Like, just because
Because
you're sliding.
they famous NFL players. That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
And these
Niggas think they invincible.
want that
That
these
ass.
cop
privilege,
cars
that
are gonna
privilege,
slide
bro.
and pull you over, and now you're going. This tabloid of them, you just got pulled over. That's gonna fuck your shit up. That's gonna fuck your contract up. That's gonna. Your team doesn't want to hear about that stuff. You on the way to practice and stuff like that. And so, I think with Henry Ruggs doing all of this stuff, I think it's crazy.
Now, but 3 to 10 years, what do that even mean? To be honest, you
I
feel
think
me? Like
It means 3 years.
it means
It's
3 years,
3
a little
years.
slap on the wrist. But
I
come
think
on.
3 years, and then he gonna be on probation for 7 to get out that 10.
Yeah.
But like personally, I'm. It's what we was just talking about, the Tory stuff, bro. I was just talking with Julian Schuyler. Like they gave him 10 years, and it was a little shaky, bro. It's niggas know what happened with this,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
right.
it's clear and day what happened, what he did, what he shouldn't have been doing, how fucked up he was. Like he's tweaking, bro.
Y'all think he ever gonna play again?
Hell no.
I don't think so, bro.
Hell nah, he's over with.
Hey, he finna be on the
'Cause he's
longest
rapping,
yard,
bro.
bro. He finna be on the longest yard. Man.
Fucking Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's his new
he's
squad.
raps, bro. He's raps.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's
'cause
done
it'd be
for,
it'd be
man.
one
It's
thing
raps.
if he was like a premier player in the league, bro, but he was barely doing it.
Bro,
Bro, he just
truthfully,
got
he
in
had
the
all that-
league.
I'm not gonna
But
lie to
still,
you,
But y'all forget he was the first receiver drafted in that draft. Bro.
I know.
bro. To be honest with you, it didn't matter if he was a premier player. This happening right here, he's not getting back. in the
Yeah,
league
he's
after
done
this,
for. He killed
I
somebody.
was about to
He
say,
killed somebody. It's
and he
over
was
for.
being a dumbass, like being too drunk behind the wheel, like knowing he should. Everything added into this, like, bro, they was barely finna let Michael Vick back in the league on what he was doing.
Oh
like,
my God, Michael Vick.
like, and they bro, he's over with. And bro, it sucks, bro, because he's nice. Man.
I feel like he might emerge in like the USFL or XFL or some shit.
Nah, bro, he's done.
I was about
for.
to
He
say, bro, I
done
think he's
for.
The
rap,
Canadian
bro.
Football League.
I don't know.
I think he's rap.
I did like how Devontae Smith pulled up to his court here,
Yeah.
and that's real. That's some
he got
real brother
excused from
stuff.
practice. The Eagles excused him for practice because that's his homie. He was like his brother from another mother type shit.
Right, bro. Like
That's hard.
That's when you need your brother the most, when you at your lowest, bro.
Oh, God.
Right or wrong, you ride with your boy.
God,
you know?
because
God.
everybody and their mama against Henry Ruggs, bro.
Right,
sure.
exactly.
Nobody
He's the
defending him, bro.
criminal, bro. He's the villain.
Yeah, and so that's facts though. Devontae Smith is a real one for that.
Right, you're a real one, bro, and that's what you do.
Oh God. Bro, I think this is so crazy. This next topic, just off the basis of us all playing football, us having a coach that's kind of on your ass a little more than you would like it. Some Washington Commanders players are concerned by Eric Bieniemy's intensity, Ron Rivera says. Washington Commanders coach Ron Rivera says some of his players expressed concern over new offensive coordinators Eric Bieniemy's intensity during practice. But Bieniemy, also the assistant head coach, said he's not about to change his approach.
And he shouldn't, bro.
No,
This
not
is
at
a
all,
Super
not at
Bowl
all.
winning OC. He know what he talking about.
knows what it
Bro,
takes.
when the last time Washington did anything?
Nothing,
Like,
bro.
they've
Oh,
been the
God.
laughing stock of the league.
For real, they only known for changing their name.
Literally, bro.
Literally.
And getting some new management and stuff like that.
Yeah, and all these allegations and stuff with the general manager.
Yeah, I think
Dan
it's-
Snyder or something like that.
I think it's crazy, bro. Like, this right here shows that, like, we not even stressing you niggas. Like, we
Yeah.
so above y'all for real. Like, you niggas complaining about this shit. This is the nigga that niggas was praising in the playoffs during the season that was controlling this offense.
Right.
The reason you was seeing Patrick Mahomes doing what he was doing was because of this man. And
Mostly, Patrick.
I mean,
do his
yeah,
little
for sure.
personal
Right.
bullshit,
he gonna
bro.
do his wild shit every
Yeah,
now
of
and then.
course.
But like, for y'all to come and say y'all concerned with
Yeah,
his
bro.
intensity,
That's-
that is crazy.
That's kind of soft. man.
Didn't that
God.
come
That's
from
real
the
soft.
Ron Rivera, bro?
No, he's
The
saying
players.
players.
Went
No,
to
I'm
the
saying
coach.
like
He
Ron
told-
Rivera.
Yeah, he's the one
Put
that
out
said
a
it.
statement
They went to the
pretty much.
head coach and said
Yes,
that. That's
bro.
crazy.
And then like a
crazy.
day later, he said something like redacting the statement. He was like, "Oh, like he's not too hard."
You can't
This,
go
this.
back
It's like,
on
bro,
that,
you
bro.
already put it out.
Oh, God.
Like,
You can't go back on
can't
that.
at all.
I think, bro, you in the goddamn NFL.
dead ass.
Bro, you
You,
getting paid
you a grown ass man. bro.
millions.
Do your job.
This is your
To play
job.
football.
This isn't just you playing this like you was in college, vibing. No, you're getting paid and you're expected to reach here. You're expected to make these certain to get your incentives, whatever. You worried about this coach? This coach got brought here for that exact reason. His intensity is what got them boys 2 Super Bowls in 3 years, 5 straight AFC championships.
Yep.
Like they even lucky they even got him because he was supposed to leave last year, right?
I think
He should have been a head coach somewhere. That's what they were saying.
He did a bunch of interviews, but he never got the job. I think he chose to stay with Kansas City.
The past 3 years, bro. Every time there's time for like coaches to get talked about who want a job, for the past 3 years,
he was number one.
Name
Yeah, top name.
And they every time it got to a certain period where there was teams were like, oh, he'll be a perfect pickup for them. He didn't get picked. They was on like First Take. They was on ESPN talking, why isn't he getting picked up? He's such a great coach. And like, even when he got picked up by the Commanders, bro, like assistant coordinator, like or assist OC and assistant head coach, like that was still, they was saying it's a like a slap on the wrist type of thing. Like, oh, we're not gonna give you a head coach job, but we can let you be the assistant coach.
It's the next best thing we can give you. Feel me? Like
nah, bro, I'm not.
It's a business though.
It's all business, all money, bro.
I was about to say he's probably making more at Kansas City than
money.
That's crazy. Offered. Yeah, and I think, bro, it's about time, bro. I think it was about time. I mean, of course, I would love to see him continue to be with Patrick Mahomes and they go crazy. I think let's go see if that what you's doing over there you can do over here. And I think he can because their offense is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The Commanders, I was about to say the Redskins. Their team is crazy, bro. I really mess with their team. And, I just think they need to get it together.
So how good do you think they're going to do this year?
Personally?
With that division, they finishing last, bro.
Damn.
That's the Giants, Cowboys, and the Eagles over the
dead last.
You think they going to... Ooh, shit, you are right.
Bro, they QB is Sam Howell.
I was going to say... yeah.
Come on.
I was going to say them over the Giants, but...
Nah, bro.
No, never.
Nah. Damn.
But who knows? The Giants might be third,
they might go 7-9.
No,
I like them to go 7-9.
5 wins max, I promise.
Nah, bro, they're not.
We gonna run this episode back, bro.
Yeah,
5 wins max.
When the time comes, when the season comes, I'm not gonna lie. We gonna speak on it. And
I think they defense good enough to win them a few games.
That's what I'm saying. Their
I'd say like
defense is
5
straight.
or 6.
Their defense is straight, and their offense is. They got the receiving core.
I ask y'all this.
But you don't have a team without a quarterback, bro.
I mean, but he was showing signs. You think he's the same way I think of Brock Purdy. He got the weapons that he can do whatever, just like Brock Purdy.
But that's San Fran, bro.
I was about to say,
bro,
come on, you compare
different, bro.
That's
Christian McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle, his weapons.
I'm just talking about the receivers, bro. Curtis Samuel, Terrence Dotson from Penn State. They got
the receivers are nice. The receivers are nice.
Yeah, they
But
nice.
what else?
Yeah. And then the 49ers.
Y'all said the defense was nice. Name 4 players.
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
What's his name?
It's a basketball player.
Sorry. Payne. He played for.
I know who you're talking about. Payne, the lineman.
It's him, and it's another.
Jonathan Allen,
and then Chase Young. And what's his name?
Is Kyle Fuller still with them?
Nah, I was just gonna say is what's bro that went to Alabama? He was a safety, number 21.
No,
Landon Collins.
I think he's on their team right now.
I think you might be right. I don't know.
I
don't pay attention.
Their defensive line is straight.
That's it.
It's their secondary is a little shaky. I don't know who the fuck is on their team.
That team is just shaky.
I don't watch it.
I don't know Washington,
but it makes it makes sense why they talk about intensity because.
Right, they used to that weak stuff.
That's what I'm
weak
saying.
Ass bullshit. That's crazy.
That weak sauce.
Come on, like y'all used to not doing shit. That's why we don't have the conversation when they get the playoffs. And you heard Eric Bieniemy on the Kansas City.
Exactly.
That's why you ain't hearing nothing about the Commanders.
Exactly. Right.
You niggas is at the crib watching this shit, man. But yeah, we finna get into some more college football.
Okay,
bro.
Let's do it.
8 universities have announced their departure from the Pac-12 conference. Pac-12 is more of like the West
shit teams.
Western teams. There's
Yeah.
a few good teams in there.
Those are teams that be putting up like 60 a game.
That
There's
ass.
no
Their
defense.
defenses are
No
ass.
defense.
No
Be
cap.
45 to 62.
Yeah,
Facts.
crazy.
Yeah, it's the 8 teams have departed, announced departure, leaving its future in question. So the teams that have kind of left, Arizona State, and Utah are going to the Big 12. And it's actually crazy. I believe Colorado. Yeah, Colorado, I believe it's the Big 12 as well.
They're leaving
But
and moving somewhere.
Either the Big 12 or Big 10. I kind of get those two confused.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there were two different ones.
Yeah.
Bro, when Colorado had announced, they were kind of the first people to announce it. Oregon was talking crazy, like, oh, you mean a team that ain't done nothing that, like, in this conference? And Oregon and Washington are officially leaving the Pac-12 to join the Big 10.
Was it the Big Ten?
Yeah.
I
think-
thought I saw something that it said like the Mountain West Conference or
Big-
something.
Nah.
Who's in the Big Ten? Ain't
Big
that
Ten,
the
I think
Ohio
that's-
State?
That's like
the
Ohio State, Michigan.
Is that?
Yeah.
Big 10? Okay,
Yeah.
then that's why I have the Big 10 and Big 12 mixed up. Because the Big 12 is who has like Baylor. That's where Texas and Oklahoma used to
Yeah.
be. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC. And all of this is
Oh, yeah,
going
you're right,
on
you're right.
is gonna be in 2024. So like this year,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like they last year type
Right,
shit.
the last one.
Yeah, and so teams left are Cal, Stanford, Oregon State, and Washington State. And Cal and Stanford were actually looking to join the ACC. And you were saying earlier how it was a notification we had got or something.
It was saying that the teams themselves were like they didn't want to accept them pretty much. I guess they got some say in who's able to
Meaning-
join or leave the conference.
guess-
Meaning
But
the
it said-
teams in the
Yeah,
like
the council.
Clemson, Florida State,
I don't-
or they're like people who oversee those teams.
Let me check, bro, because I swore it said like that they wasn't going to let them.
I
Either
did
they wasn't going
see-
to let them in, or
They like
some
weren't.
shit like
they were
that.
rejecting their offer type shit.
yeah.
Y'all want to know why all this movement happening?
Wow, what you think?
Money. At the end of the day,
oh,
bro.
hell yeah.
Money.
For sure. I think
With the
honest-
NIL stuff, bro,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy. It's like a whole free agency for
Yeah,
college players.
I
bro.
think, bro.
It's crazy.
Personally, I don't like that shit. Bro.
I don't. It messed the
get
game
it.
up.
I get it when like certain situations, I get it. But
It's
like,
all for the bag.
yeah, I think to hear a kid, like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, I get you wanting to go to a school because you appreciate this, like, you like what this coach brings and stuff like that. But you going to this school because they're gonna give you more money.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, all that money's gonna do is just go to your head, bro. You're gonna think you the shit,
Right.
And some people is the shit.
Yeah.
Some people do deserve it. Some people like. The crazy thing, the Johnny Manziel little documentary
yeah.
coming out, he's the first person that I ever saw that got in trouble for signing autographs and like getting in trouble for shit like that.
Yup.
So to
I remember
see
that.
that,
I remember that.
to see that these kids are now picking what school they're going based on that,
Selling
like,
them autographs, boy.
and then if they don't like it, if they go to that school and making this money, if they don't like it,
Switch.
just go into the transfer portal and I can slide. Like,
That's it.
Nah,
And
it's,
I can-
it's funny you say that because I saw, speaking on notifications, I saw one that was like that they wanted to revamp the NIL, like
They need to do
whole
something,
rule or
bro.
whatever.
There needs to be
because that
something.
shit it's already getting out of control.
It's out of control.
already.
Hasn't it been like just 2 years, like 2-3 years, maybe?
It's been like a
honestly, 2
year and a
years, bro.
half.
I was about to
think.
say it's
a year and
not
a half,
that
maybe
long.
2, bro. It hasn't been that long.
Like you seen when the boys went to USC. Like, granted, their coach went there, but that was also the coach and the NIL just went
Right,
perfect.
of
It was
course, it
a
worked
perfect,
out amazing.
perfect layup for real. And so
Crazy.
I think, and now to hear that UCLA and USC are announcing that they're leaving for the Big Ten at the start of the 24-25
for real?
season, it's like, damn, bro, like
I
these
don't know
teams-
why they
I-
doing all this, bro.
yeah, like
Because it said I just saw it said that it was a Pac-12 realignment.
Man,
Like,
So I don't know
what's
if
the
they're
point of the
getting
Pac-12?
rid of it
There's going
or
to be
if
4
they're-
teams left.
that's crazy. A whole conference, 14.
4 teams left, and it's Cal, Stanford, Oregon State, and Washington State. And
Yeah.
Colin Stanford was already trying to go to the ACC.
Yeah, and it said that they was one vote short of getting approved.
Damn.
So 4 teams. The fuck.
I don't know. They gonna have to make some.
They need to be
shape,
independent or some shit.
College football.
College football's weird in general, bro.
Like the playoff, they wanting to do 12 teams. Or I like it because more. I think 8 teams would be good. I think 12 is a little.
12 is overdoing. It's a lot of blowouts.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna have
the
a team.
matchups is
12
not
versus
fair
the
at
1
all.
seed. Like
I don't want to
fair.
see that game.
it's
like-
what's it gonna be? It's gonna be like Wisconsin versus
Literally.
Georgia.
Literally, like,
Literally.
and so I think
Utah.
with that and then this NIL
Nebraska.
thing, how do I know that me offering this kid, he's gonna be loyal to me, telling me he commits to my team? Cool, but like, what if Leo being Florida State, being Florida, being Alabama? Hey, I got this bag for you. You come here. We already have it leveled out where the NIL, the connections we have. As soon as you come in, being the because you're not even getting talked to these teams unless you're a big
Yeah.
name. So we got this money for you to the side. You come here, you're gonna be set. You're gonna have your own whip. You're gonna have the best whip. And instead of us giving you this whip and it being shady, we just go interfere with this NIL and make it
Exactly,
legal.
bro.
So now you can post up with this. You can't not post up in your hard whip because you know everybody's trying to get in.
Oh, flexing the chains and
Yeah,
everything.
trying to flex the chain,
Right,
trying to flex
Instagram and shit.
the new whip they just now, bro. You see the quarterback
You see
get
it all the
the
time.
AMG, and it's like, how we get that? Oh, you just click on that NIL.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I think it's a little shady, to all the homies out there, get y'all bag.
Get your bag.
Get to it.
Get your bag.
God, whatever way you can, whatever NIL, whatever they messing with, get to it. Cause I'm not gonna lie. If I was still playing football and I had a little bit going, I was getting right.
I'll make some shake.
So for
I'll make some
sure.
shake. What you want? A little 30-second little Instagram
God.
post? All right,
Oh,
bet. What's
God.
up?
A little ad I gotta post on my gram with the little picture. Say less.
Literally, bro. That's
not
it.
tripping off
I got
none of
you.
that.
Come on, let's do it.
Quick little bag. I need it.
Wearing the fucking t-shirt. Just gotta post with a t-shirt
Post
saying
the
the
picture,
message.
thumbs up.
God, you get the package in. You just gotta post about. Oh, I just got my shit in. Say less.
Shipment just hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
package hit.
But I want to kind of go back to some NFL news. We getting ready to get this fantasy. shit
Oh
going,
yeah,
bro.
fantasy season's around the corner. Y'all boys ready?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I don't know if
excited.
Eli- I don't know if
What you
Eli
mean?
ready. I don't
Nah, I
think
took
Eli
a year
ready.
off last year because the exact reason I was the year before is why I'm just not on it for real. I'm not gonna pay attention. Me and Brandon would go to watch the games on Sunday, and this year Brandon be like, "Oh yeah, my team, this and that." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit!" Like, I gotta
Not
hurry up.
last year, the year
damn.
before that, bro.
Yeah.
I did it too because all we did was work. But
Right.
For
it would
real.
be either Saturday night or that Sunday morning before the game where we
We would
changing the
talk.
lineups and
Right,
shit, bro.
fixing
We
it
would be
last
sitting
minute.
there, get to a little spot where Julia used to work. We sitting there chilling before the games come on. Brandon
Right.
to say a comment about somebody that's hurt on his team, and I'm like, oh shit, like I gotta
gotta
go fix
check.
my team real quick.
Damn.
Go fix my team real quick and shit. But
Hey man, so you gotta lock in this season though, bro.
I'm
You
not gonna
know,
lie, I'ma
no-
lock in.
Everybody doubting you this
Nah,
year
'cause,
about
bro,
the past,
I
past
love
years you
that. I
played.
love the doubt. On
I
God,
think-
I love that
Okay,
shit.
yeah,
I
love
think
it.
2 years ago when he was playing, we didn't have 12 people.
No, I think it was
Was it
10.
I think it was only 10. But that 2 extra people, bro, you
It
gonna
makes
draft
it
like
thin.
the
The
last
players
5
get
players
thin,
you
bro.
draft is somebody you didn't think you would
Second
ever draft,
string
bro. They don't even
for the-
start. They
yeah, crazy. It's
But yeah,
get
we gonna
real
do it. We
thin.
gonna do it big for. We gotta do, bro. We
Yeah,
gotta
we-
do
we
like
gonna-
the little funny TikTok videos and shit I be seeing. At
But
things
you know what the punishment is?
what's the punishment?
Last place get kicked out of the league. That's how we
I
do
mean,
it.
Wait, so
We
Rolo
gotta-
playing?
We gotta
Rolo's
up it, bro.
playing because
'Cause of
he
Alex,
got a,
right?
Yeah, he got the.
Yeah.
We had an open
Wait, so
spot.
Leah or not Leah?
Rolo got
was-
last place,
Bro,
man.
he
Rolo,
lost
man.
to someone who didn't win a game the entire. No, he beat Luke.
He was the one y'all
He
said
beat
didn't-
Luke, so he
didn't
was like
control his
1 and
account.
11.
And
Yeah, bro.
No, he had like 3 players out and still lost.
Yeah, it was the last week.
Yeah,
Bro,
Rolo,
he
he
had
didn't
like
even
3
up-
He
players.
didn't even
Crazy.
update his lineup that week and still lost to
It
the
was
guy,
like
bro.
72 to like 61, some low ass score.
Uh-huh.
Rolo, we talking
Bro,
crazy.
oh,
nigga.
God, he
Rolo
be
talk
talking
crazy,
bullshit.
bro. He got
That's
last
funny as
place,
hell.
Rolo.
Now we gotta up the consequence though on some funny shit.
We
Like,
gotta see what's up. Maybe we add a little spice.
oh God,
Maybe a little
Hey.
extra for sure, man. I'm ready.
for sure. What y'all think about the Travis Scott album, Utopia. You tapped in?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't listen to like the whole thing. I listened to a few songs. It was all right.
Yeah, it's straight. I listened I think it's like 2-3 songs I really liked on there.
But I've never been like a huge Travis fan. Like,
Yeah,
the
me
song
neither.
came on, I'll listen to it. But I'm not.
Yeah, you're not like locking.
I'm not
in.
okay. I need to listen to this
yeah,
right now,
Travis,
bro. I didn't even know he dropped the album
Yeah,
until I was
yeah, it
browsing
just
through the
popped
shit
up.
and it said
Last
Utopia.
week I
was
wanted
like,
to
wait.
talk about it, or
It
the
just
week
popped
before.
up.
Like, what
for
the
me,
hell?
same way.
I was like, okay, I'll listen.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Travis. I like, honestly, after Astro World and like since that and stuff like that. And even before Astro World, there was a couple of songs that I knew from him that I knew it was him, but I was never really like seeing his face. And so now, honestly, I really like it, bro. It was Travis is one of those dudes that like you gotta respect the time he puts into his albums because he not just bullshitting, bro. Like some of these artists that just trying to feed you hella music. Like he gonna do his futures. He gonna do his features here and there, but he really just trying to put a body of work that the fans gonna fuck with just cause they my fans. But like I don't know if he's exactly doing this, but like the old heads, everybody that talk about it, I want y'all to see that, this is a body of work that I can still be hip to what's going on right now while still doing my own shit and y'all still gonna fuck with it. Same like Astro World. He did shit that niggas wasn't doing. And after Astro World, you saw a lot of niggas get hip to his game, doing exactly what he was doing and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I fuck with Travis. It's just sometimes that auto tune, I'm like,
yeah, it do be a little too
it's
much.
like it's a little too much.
Facts.
On another note, bigger than everything.
I was just gonna talk about.
He dropped a single that the album on the way.
Oh,
It's on the way. You seen the video, bro?
I haven't typed in on the video.
Bro, it's hard. They made it look like nighttime, but they shot the shit during the day.
Hey, shout out Cole Bennett, bro. Cole Bennett be doing
He
this.
been doing
The
this.
video's crazy.
Oh,
He
God,
snap
he be
on the
going
video.
crazy.
Miracle Lemonade.
Oh God, he been going
He's
crazy. Yeet. It's about time I heard some new Yeet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to be honest with that song.
You didn't
I
like
was
it at
waiting
first?
for that song. No, before that bit came out, I was excited for that bit to come out. I was like, thank God, this some shit. The producer, he's hard, bro.
Benny X?
Yeah, bro, he's hard.
Bro,
as fuck,
you know
bro.
the piano shit? They had him playing,
bro.
like while they was filming the video.
That shit, bro. He's like, recently I've been hearing him on a lot of people's shit, and one thing I really like, bro, and a lot of like Metro Boomin is one of those people that does it. DJ Khaled, of course, like Southside a little bit, but when you can hear a song, bro, and like it's not a rap song, it's like a singing song, and you hear his like little ad lib, and it's like, oh yeah, bro, like he's doing these songs, and this shit is still hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can still listen to this and bop to it like it's a regular joint, and so I really like that. And he been snapping every song he's done with Yeet, been crazy.
I was about to say.
Stupid crazy, and so I fuck with it, bro. I think
sure.
it's about time I heard some new Yeet. It's time to get some new music rolling out. Drake finna drop his shit soon.
Okay.
Ooh.
Drake always snap.
Oh
Always
God,
banger.
oh God, he gonna snap. But that is everything for today, y'all. I appreciate everybody that has tuned in the past few episodes. We're gonna be feeding y'all more and more episodes sooner or later. I'm gonna start getting into my interview bag, and you're gonna see a lot of good interviews coming on with a lot of good people. I'm gonna have a few of y'all, a few of the homies on here when we interviewing, just cause I know y'all know them. We kind of all grew up together type shit, so we can just feed off each other, chop it up. But thank you for tuning in once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna be back in a couple weeks with this next episode. What you could do for me now is, if y'all haven't yet, please follow the Instagram at Rise Above It Podcast _. Follow the YouTube at Rise Above It Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. And yeah, we're going to keep coming at y'all. So y'all better be prepared to see our faces a lot. And so peace out.
Let's do it.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all on the flip ski.
Yes, sir. Y'all be
Yes, sir.
easy.
You're